Lumos. When Fleur Delacour first stepped onto the scene in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, she was a dazzling, seemingly untouchable beauty, a Veela representing Beauxbatons Academy in the Triwizard Tournament. It's easy to see how she might have been written off by many as simply another pretty face, an ethereal presence who might fade into the background once the tournament ended. However, as the series unfolds, Fleur's journey becomes one of unexpected depth, growth, and quiet heroism. In the end, she stands not just as a pretty girl or the bride of Bill Weasley, but as a fierce, capable woman who earned her place in the battle against darkness and, ultimately, in the hearts of those who once underestimated her. From the start, Fleur Delacour was different. She was part of a proud lineage of Veela, magical creatures known for their enchanting beauty and their ability to mesmerize men. This allure was the first thing that many saw in Fleur, and it wasn't hard to understand why. When she walked into the Great Hall for the first time, it was impossible for the boys, and a few girls, not to stare in awe. Her Veela heritage made her a polarizing figure from the start, as many of the boys were enchanted by her. Yet Fleur herself was much more than just her looks. Despite the fascination she stirred, Fleur was also a brilliant student and a skilled witch, proven when she excelled during the Triwizard Tournament. The Goblet of Fire introduces us to Fleur's brilliance, not just her beauty, as she competes against other champions in the perilous tasks of the tournament. While Harry, Cedric Diggory, and Victor Crumb all falter, Fleur's determination and composure shine. She takes on the second task with a quiet, graceful strength, using her ingenuity to save her sister Gabriel from the depths of the lake. Her success wasn't just a matter of luck or charm, it was a testament to her skill and cleverness, qualities that would continue to define her as the series progressed. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Fleur returns to the scene in a different light. Gone is the aloof, distant competitor. In her place is a determined, loving fiancé to Bill Weasley. Fleur's relationship with Bill, who had been scarred by Greyback's attack, demonstrated just how much she had grown since her first appearance. Their love story wasn't without its complications, particularly from the Weasley family. Fleur faced animosity, especially from Bill's mother Molly and his younger sister Ginny. Molly, fiercely protective of her children, had a hard time accepting Fleur at first, likely seeing her as little more than a foreign high-maintenance beauty who might break Bill's heart. Ginny, too, was initially dismissive, no doubt feeling the sting of having someone so glamorous come into their already tight-knit family dynamic. Yet Fleur didn't let the cold reception define her. She patiently earned their trust, proving herself time and time again. The turning point came after Bill's life-altering injury during a vicious attack by Fenrir Greyback. Fleur's love for Bill, unwavering even in the face of such disfigurement, was nothing short of heroic. When she stayed by Bill's side in the hospital wing, comforting him through his pain and fears, Molly and Ginny began to see her in a new light. Fleur's actions in the hospital wing, tending to Bill with compassion and courage, were pivotal in transforming her relationship with the Weasleys. She wasn't just Bill's fiancée, she was someone who would fight beside them, who would endure, and who would love their son and brother no matter what. In this moment, she demonstrated her true character, winning Molly over in a way that words never could. By the time the war escalates, Fleur has fully embraced her role within the Weasley family. Along with Bill, she provides refuge to Harry, Ron, Hermione, and other members of the Order of the Phoenix at Shell Cottage. Her home, once a symbol of her own wealth and privilege, becomes a sanctuary for those fighting against Voldemort's forces. While it could have been easy for Fleur to step aside and let Bill take the lead, she doesn't. She stands beside him, welcoming Harry and his friends into their home and offering them warmth and safety. Fleur's hospitality and resourcefulness make her a vital part of the resistance, proving that her bravery extends far beyond the tournament or the battlefields of war. When the trio needs help, it's Fleur who suggests they hide in the first place that might be safe. Shell Cottage. She doesn't hesitate to offer them a place to stay, despite knowing the risk involved. This selflessness was a far cry from the glamorous, somewhat distant figure she was seen as during the tournament. She had transformed into a grounded, strong woman who understood the importance of loyalty, family, and friendship. Fleur's evolution from a somewhat superficial character in Goblet of Fire to a vital, respected member of the wizarding world in Deathly Hallows is one of the most underrated aspects of the Harry Potter series. She starts off as an object of fascination, but by the end, she is a figure of strength, loyalty, and courage. Fleur's love for Bill, her commitment to family, and her role in the battle against Voldemort all showcase her growth from an outsider to a true heroine in the story. Through her story, we learn that no one should be defined by first impressions. Fleur's beauty may have caught people's attention at the start, but it was her character, intellect, and unwavering loyalty that won her lasting respect and love. She might have been seen as last, the competitor who didn't win the tournament, the foreigner who wasn't quite accepted, but by the end of her story, she proves herself to be first in ways that matter most. Nox,